Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Seams Easy, and I'm Diane. Do you have a ruler collection like I do? Sometimes you feel like you just can't work without a certain ruler. And I recently saw a video on a 4 7/8 inch wide ruler used to cut half square triangles. And I'm going to show you how to mark your ruler so that you can easily eyeball your cuts and save money ultimately on buying new rulers. You're going to use Expo's Vis-a-Vis wet erase markers. These markers cost me about $10 at Walmart. And you're just going to mark the ruler. I want to mark a 4 7/8 mark in both directions on this ruler. And fortunately, this ruler does have 1/8 of an inch markings. And I'm just going to make one line using my marker at 4 7/8. And these wet erase markers are erasable with just water and a paper towel once you're done with that mark for your project. And I'm going to mark it on the lengthwise and then the crosswise, so I can pick up the ruler in either direction and use it. And you can use any of these colors that you like. And let it dry for a few minutes so that it won't smear. Okay, here you see I've made my markings. Okay, I've cut the edge of my piece so that it's straight, and now I'm going to cut the existing piece into 4 7/8 inches wide by width of fabric. The line has dried. So easy to see where your line is with this method. Okay, now my strip is 4 7/8 inches wide. I'm just going to cut off these selvage edges. So I have a usable strip here. Okay, now you want to lay your strips out. This one's already pre-cut. The brown one is already pre-cut. So you're going to put these right sides together. So you can just cut off 4 7/8 inch squares with the right sides together, and they'll be ready to sew together. And I'll illustrate how to do that. Okay, got my two strips together, lined up exactly. Now I'm just going to cut off a 4 7/8 inch piece. You want to be sure you're not putting your finger on top of any of these lines, because eventually it will just smear because of the moisture in your skin. But it'll last as long as you need to do your cutting. All right. Now you could either just cut this diagonally and then sew them, but the easiest way to make two half square triangle squares is to make a line diagonally from corner to corner and then stitch a 1/4 inch on either side of that line, and then cut the piece in half and press. Sorry, this pink is not very easy to see from the camera, but it is easy enough to see to stitch. So, all right, so I have stitched 1/4 inch on either side. Now I'm just gonna cut it down the middle. And voila, I've got 2 half square triangle squares that measure 4.5 inches, and once they're pressed and sewn in using a 1/4 inch seam, they'll be 4-inch squares. To clean off the marking, you may just use a paper towel and just plain water, and it comes right off so easily. Ready for the next project. Now I've pressed a few of these, and you can put them together in any order you like. There are hundreds of half square triangle quilts out there that you can Google. These squares will finish at 4 inches square, and these 4 together would make an 8-inch square. And then you can just put as many of those 8-inch squares together, or construct your design based on each one of these finishing at 4 inches. I hope that you found this helpful. If you did, I hope you'll like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.